Woo! Oh, this feels so rewarding when you link the corners together. Today's the day, and I'm super excited. I finished the car. I finished the all-new, brand-new XV-02 rally chassis from Tamiya. You can see the tires are a little bit kind of dirty already. That's because I brought it out to test if the 19-tooth pinion was fast enough. Funny thing, I brought it outside and I didn't actually end up testing it. I mean, I did. I took it outside, then I started to drive it, drove it off of my driveway, turned onto the street, dropped my jaw at how fast it turned in, and then brought it back in because I wanted to get my camera to film it. But when I got inside, I said, you know what? No, wait, just wait. So I don't even know if this is fast enough, but I think it'll be fast enough.
1 day later.
So now we've waited, it's the next day, it's a work day. I have a chance now to take this to my dirt lot and run it on a little rally track that I kind of made there. I've taken a bunch of other cars there. If you want to see it, the videos are all on my YouTube channel. From rear-wheel drive TT02s to regular TT02s, XV-01s, and many other cars on that dirt track. So I'm going to have a great comparison here while driving this thing. There's quite a bit different about this compared to the other cars I've driven. I've driven cars with motors here, 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 but never here. Why does it make a difference where the motor is? If you didn't see my video about the XV-02 initial thoughts before it was released, check for the link in the description below. I explained to you what point of inertia or point of rotation means, and that's why it's important to know where the motor is. Enough blabbing, let's take this out. It's got a 17.5 brushless sensored motor, hooked up to Tamiya TBLE 04S, running a Spectrum radio system, a SPT low profile servo, soft shock oil from Tamiya, 7,000 weight diff oil in the front, 3,000 in the rear, center spool, everything else is factory settings. All right, let's go. One last thing before we get started. I'm not cutting the body post down because I don't know what body I actually want on here yet. So, sorry if they bother you in the video. Let's go. Whoa. Okay, so I have body problems right now. My wheels are hitting the body, but it's not going to be hard to tell what I'm going to say. I think I'm going to do a couple of tests. I mean, immediately, like this thing turns. The XV-01 turns too, but not like this. This is more immediate. Because the pivot point I feel is behind the front axle as opposed to ahead of the front axle, like on the XV-01, you're getting a more responsive turn in. Let me go faster. There you go. Coming fast on dirt, turn in. Let's do like a Scandinavian flick. So it's on throttle, off, turn right, then left. You have less time to do corrections, but you don't need it. It sort of plants itself. I'm going to turn the wheel, let go. Turn the wheel, let go. How well does it do a nice circle? Tighten up the circle, make it bigger. It can get thrown around very nicely. All right, let's make a little track. Maybe some big wide drifts with the camera. Oh, that's fun. This thing drives nice. I need to fix that front tire though, body, because I'm probably going to cut the tire on that. Let me have a look at that. Actually, let's have a look at everything together. Let's bring you over the grass. All right, let's have a look. Oof, gross. All right, so it's dusty. Not a big deal. Oh, I heard stuff. I heard stuff. There is stuff inside. So the dust cover didn't do a perfect job of sealing everything. Let's see how much crap is inside. All right, turning it upside down. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Volume warning, I'm going to use my air blowing thingy. Looks like we got a rock stuck in here. That's not good. I don't like when opportunities like that arise. There we go, that's gone. All right, it's clean. The battery's still good. I'm gonna keep playing with it, but man, that body problem. I gotta cut the body better. It is affecting performance. I felt it out there a couple times, catch on the body, and then spin out. All right, maybe we figured out a track. We'll figure out a track here. I want to try and stay on camera. I'm gonna put on the head cam, switch over that, because you guys can't watch this track. This track is too small. I'm gonna go bigger. Okay, so the electronics are getting warm. Like, warm enough for me to want a fan in here, maybe. All right, we're on a head cam now. Let's see if we can drive this. Yeah, that straight is bumpy. Yeah. Oof, whoa, lost on that straight there. It is so bumpy. Whoa, this is so fun. I gotta move the camera. Okay, so I'm trying to learn how to drive it. I'm trying to learn what it needs to steer mid-corner, beginning, end. So like if I'm going through the corner and I haven't yawed enough, how do I fix that? Seems like throttle's the answer, but it shouldn't even get to that position, because this thing, if you give it enough time, it'll yaw around the corner the way it needs to before you get on the throttle. There you go, it locked up the wheel and it caused me to spin out. That front body, I gotta fix that. So like I'll drive and then I'll let off the throttle and turn and watch, it'll yaw enough. See? So I guess I wait until it's at the right enough angle before I give it throttle. If I give it throttle too early, it will understeer. Unless I jam the throttle, of course. Then you're creating your own oversteer. Maximum attack. You can't max attack. It's too agile. too much there. Oh man, this is fun. I need to change that camera angle. Woo! Oh, this feels so rewarding when you link the corners together. Oof. I got a new battery. Anyway, I'm going to switch battery and continue playing without having to film. Sadly, there are a lot of moments while I'm playing that I should be filming that don't get put on camera. I'm sorry. Hopefully I got enough for you guys put on camera already. I'm going to go enjoy this thing on my own now. Well, that was really fun. I'm going to change the wheels to something for asphalt. I'm going to cut the body, the front wheel wells, and go run it on asphalt. That's for another video though. I'll have more thoughts once I play with these things more. Yeah, this is sort of just an initial video, right? I've only played with it for 2 battery packs, and I built it and drove the XV-01 quite a bit before this, so I can have a comparison. But I think I'm gonna have to take the XV-01 and put rally tires on them instead of the street tires I have on them. I have CC01 street tires, like truck tires. That's really fun, but I think I'm gonna have to put rally tires on it to really feel the difference. Yeah, I'm gonna put rally tires on both of them. So I have to take the XV-01 back out with rally tires. For now, road tires on this thing, and let's take it to the parking lot. I really like this thing, and it doesn't replace the XV-01 for me because it doesn't feel the same. It still feels very different from an XV-01, but it would be difficult for me to try and figure out which car I like. I would be stuck with on an island, XV-01 versus XV-02. I might have to say XV-02 just because it's shaft drive, easier maintenance, less possibilities of belt problems. Actually, no possibilities of belt problems. But you can't beat the smoothness of the XV-01, which is smoother than this, and the feel, yeah, peculiar driving feel of the XV-01 that's known for. I'm sure you could try and replicate it with this by maybe changing your weight balance a little bit, adding some weight to the front, or making the rear a little bit looser. That's tough to say. I haven't driven it enough to really say. I need to drive them both together back to back more. Yeah. I really like this thing, and it doesn't replace the XV-01 for me because it doesn't feel the same. It still feels very different from an XV-01, but it would be difficult for me to try and figure out which car I like. I would be stuck with on an island, XV-01 versus XV-02. I might have to say XV-02 just because it's shaft drive, easier maintenance, less possibilities of belt problems. Actually, no possibilities of belt problems. But you can't beat the smoothness of the XV-01, which is smoother than this, and the feel, yeah, peculiar driving feel of the XV-01 that's known for. I'm sure you could try and replicate it with this by maybe changing your weight balance a little bit, adding some weight to the front, or making the rear a little bit looser. That's tough to say. I haven't driven it enough to really say. I need to drive them both together back to back more. Yeah. That's for another video though. See you guys soon. Make it a great day. Peace out. Thanks for joining me.